Hi guys, good to have you all back, and a very special welcome to all my new subscribers who have found me through the Rach and Bella Christmas Craft Off collaboration. Welcome. I'm going to introduce myself one more time. My name is Margaret. I am from the Netherlands. I do paper crafting, junk journal projects, and on the weekends I am a vintage treasure hunter. Now, somebody asked me in the comments, very serious question, are you perhaps also a vampire slayer? Not every weekend, just every other weekend. That made me laugh so much, guys. Okay, what is the plan for today? Let me tell you. On my desk, obviously, Mr. Tim Holtz Christmas stuff. Now, in my opinion, you can only use the Christmas stuff for, let's say, 2 months a year, November, December. Come January, you're too late. You're too late, then you have to wait until November again. He brings out new stuff every year. It is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, fantastic. But you need to start using it. Well, I need to start using it. So I am doing another Christmas project. Yes, I am. But this one is going to be totally Tim Holtzy. So I think you're going to love it. Let me tell you the inspiration for this project, what we are making, and the supplies that I'm using. The inspiration for this project, I'm going to make a Christmas card, but you can also have it as a journal card or as a project in your Christmas junk journal, guys. But I'm going to use it as a card. The idea came from one of Mr. Holtz's Designteam members, Sharon. Now, she has a YouTube channel. We're not in contact. I did not contact her. No, I'm way too intimidated. I'm going to link a channel below. She did a fantastic sort of tutorial on how to make a card with all this stuff. I absolutely loved it, and I was thinking, even though you could just watch that video, I just wanted to make one for myself, and why not film it and share it with you guys? Yeah, so I'm making a Christmas card using almost everything Tim Holtz, except for a couple of bits. So what am I using? Let me show you. I am using 2 of his 2023 packs. This is the Ephemera pack. Yes, I actually didn't have this one. Why? I don't know. Fortunately, Doodling still had one. So I picked up this one, and I already had this one with the baseboards and transparencies. I think this is a little bit too heavy. And I have the one with the layers and the paper dolls. Yeah, that's a little bit heavier. This is like paper, cardstock, chipboard. Now, I have 2 paper packs. I have the backdrops from 2023. I also still have, this was with my Christmas stuff, this is from 2021 even, the worn wallpaper scraps. I don't believe you can get these anymore, guys. So I don't know if I'm going to use it. I am definitely going to use these 2 because that's what Sharon used, and I'll probably do a backdrop instead of a wallpaper. I don't know yet. I'm not using this one. Now, that's it for papers. She also used a tag. Yes, now, she absolutely used Mr. Tim Holtz tags. Go away. Because he sells them. Now, I love Mr. Tim Holtz, but honestly, you can make these yourself. Guys, piece of cardstock, snip off the corners, and Bob's your uncle. I happen to have a whole bunch of these pre-made ones. We're going to cover everything. So either a pre-made tag, I'm going to give you some measurements, guys, or make one yourself. Just a piece of cardstock that is actually 2.5 inches by 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 by 2.5, something like that. I'm going to give you measurements. So that's what I'm going to use for paper. Now, for the other tools, I'm going to use scissors, yes, and glue. Now, Sharon obviously used, let me get it, this collage medium or matte medium, whatever you. I'm not going to use this. Why? Because I don't really know how to use this. Well, I know how to use it, but I either use way too much or not enough. So I'm just going to use my glue. I'm going to use this, but you can use glue stick or whatever you want, guys. She did some mixed media. Now, you might not know this if you have not been subscribed long. Mixed media scares the whatever out of me. But I'm gonna try some. She did some with the distress crayons in colors. I happen to have this. I probably used it only once. These are like the normal brownish colors that I have, like tea dye, French photo, walnut stain, hickory smokes, black soot, and picket fence. From the top of my head, yeah. distress crayon. You don't need this, guys. Honestly, you don't need it. I might not even use it. And I'm going to do some splattering. Now, you can do splattering with a splatter stamp or whatever. Sharon used foundry wax. I'm not even going to touch that stuff because that scares me the most. I'm just using this watercolor paint set. Now, this is the cheapest of the cheapest, guys. Bought this at Action. Just add a little bit of water. But if you don't have this, but you do have some inks, yeah, this is what you can do. Take out your ink pad and a stamp block. Just rub something on, spray it with a little bit of water, put your brush in. Voila, you can splatter. Well, and then you have all the colors that you have in ink. Foam, oh yes, well, foam squares. Foam squares. You can also use the foam tape. I want to have some stuff a little bit raised. I'm going to do some inking. I am going to do walnut stain. I'm going to explain later why I'm using walnut stain. And a brush for the splattering. Anything else? Might want to repunch a hole. Are you rounding corners? Don't know. I don't know, guys. Don't know. And maybe you'll get some more stuff. You never know. But first, I'm going to show you all the stuff that I'm going to use from the packs. And let's start decorating the beautiful tag. Sharon had a fantastic tip to organize your ephemera pieces. So that's what I did with the sort of paper ephemera pack. Organize it according to style and size and what I want to use. And from the layers and paper dolls, I took out all the paper dolls. Already picked out 2 guys because this will take me forever. Some of the other pieces in here I might use, but then with some foam stickers underneath because I want to have it a little bit raised. Yeah, so I already took out 2 cuties. Apparently I'm making 2 cards. Well, why not? I will put sort of everything aside. I can put away the paper dolls because these I am using later on. Yes, I have decided to do the worn wallpaper scraps because of the size. Okay, these are 5 by 8s and the backdrops are 6 by 10, so they're a little bit bigger. Now, my tag is going to be on there. It will leave a little bit of room on the top and the bottom. But if and I'm going to do that straight away, I'm going to make a card that is yay big. I'm just going to fold it in. It's going to be blank on the inside. That's why I've used the warm wallpapers, because they're blank on the inside. It's going to be like a greeting card, like so, with a tag on. I think I'm going to be a little bit rogue, of course. I'm going to have a pocket here and put something else in. So this is 5 by 8, and so these are a little bit sort of smaller. But make it, guys, in any size you want. I might even snip a little bit off. Make them the tiniest bit sort of smaller. Will that work with the paper dolls? Oh, yes. Yes, I'm going to take a little bit off. But, you know, do it in any size that you want. Okay. These for later. Now we're going to start with these. I am actually going to take a 1/4 inch off just to make them look nicer on the card. And then I'm going to collage. We're going to collage with these. Yeah? It's going to be so much fun. I'm starting out with sort of the medium-sized papers. Yeah, she has the bigger ones like these. Well, then you're done. So I put these aside. I'm just going to use the sort of medium-sized papers, right? Yeah. Now, these do scare me a little bit because I love them, but we're going to cover up most of it. I'm going to use this. Yes. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. On the bottom. Don't be afraid. Just do it. Now, no inking beforehand or stamping in the background. I'm just going to completely cover this up. And everything that sticks out will be cut off. And some parts will be covered up. Line it up, and there you go. So some easy collaging. Sticking out a little bit, but that's okay, because we're going to cover stuff up. I'm going to do them simultaneously. Now, Sharon was in the beginning very careful to not cover up the text that says Merry Christmas, but, well, she actually did cover it up later on. It is pretty unavoidable, yeah, but that's okay. Some music here. So I'm starting out with a couple of bigger pieces. Put this more on the top. Yep. Maybe I should put glue here instead of on the card. Actually, it was the first time that I watched Sharon's channel. I don't know why I have not done this sooner. Probably because I was like, well, everything you make, I cannot make. Not true, guys. Not true. Sometimes the end result can look very, very intimidating. And when you see the process, you'll be like, oh yeah, well, I could sort of do this, right? Yeah, and then most of the times you can. Take stuff out. Take stuff out. Putting a ticket here. Putting a ticket there. And you can never go wrong, guys. It's just paper. It's just paper. Have this here. What else do we have? Another piece of music or this. There are a lot of numbers in here, a lot of 25s. Because of Christmas. Now, in the Netherlands, we actually celebrate 2 days of Christmas, believe it or not. It says December and December. Do not want this. Oh, yes, glue it to your new mat. Why don't you? So no December. However, maybe these stamps. Yeah. Oh, you can rip them. Oh, you can actually rip them. They're perforated. Did not know. Well, I am generous. I'm going to put on 4 at the same time. I am, however, going to put 25 here. There you go. Also, I'm going to have stuff stick out and then trim it later. But I'm very sort of anxious, very careful to not use words because I do not want to cut into a sentence. I'm going to have this here. First do something here. First do something there. See, it looked so simple when she did it. I was like, oh yes, I can do this. Well, I can. I can, of course. Too much of the same color. Let's do something in a different color. Something red. Yes. There we go. We already have something red here. Oh, I love the black one. But also, for me, it's too much 25 in the same spot. And also, you're going to cover it up with this. So no. Special delivery. Oh, this comes off. So I'm not going to use this. No. Oh, we have more here. We have more here, guys. Christmas tree ornament. Yep. I want to have a long strippy. Because that's what she did. She did long strippies somewhere. Is that cute? Almost. I do not want to cover up. Oh yeah, that is cute. But first I need something underneath there. Something sort of round-ish. And then, oh yeah, she used a lot of these. Holiday. I have smaller ones. Wish. Does fit. does fit. And honestly, these are just backgrounds because we're going to put on lots of stuff on top of it. Yes. And normally if I would use digitals, I know I can print them out again and again because, you know, that's for free. But these, of course, are not for free. So I want to save every piece that I can cut off of here. Careful not to glue it to your mat. Yeah, and then this one. Oh yeah, that's going to look cute. There we go. Do not put it over the edge. Yes. And this one was also finished. Do we want something, a piece of... No, later on, later on. Are they finished? Yes, these are the backgrounds. Okay. Cutting stuff off. Go. Tiny bit here. Oh yeah, sewing. No sewing. No sewing. Oh yeah, it looks completely different when you cut it. Yeah. Oh yes, I like them. I do like them. Now, before I add my second layer, because there's going to be layers upon layers on this, you could be done, guys, you could be done. I am doing this. I have a distressed crayon. She used something green and something red. I don't know. I'm just going to use walnut stain. Walnut stain is actually the very first color of ink that I've bought. I forgot about this. That was my favorite color for years and years. I'm just going to use this. She wants to add some shading to it. Now, this might go horribly wrong, but I'm just going to try. Did I try? I did not try this one. I'm just going to put a little bit of here, and then you sort of smudge it. Oh, it does sort of work. Just around some edges to give it a little bit more, I don't know, definition. Or just if you want to get your fingers dirty. Oh, this is so not me. But I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Just add a little bit more sort of dimension to some pieces. Did this add anything for you guys? Is this like, oh yes, that looks much better now? Because to me, honestly, I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not going to say, oh yes, that adds a lot. Well, it smudges a lot. I mean, maybe it does work better when you put this on collage medium or if you use water. I'm just not very mixed media type. Oh, wow, this does look better. Oh, I actually like it on this one. Yeah. A little bit over here. Yes. Well, did my best. I tried, Sharon. I tried. Tried my hardest to sort of smudge it up. And there are a lot of other sort of artists who do this very, very well. I am just not one of them. Just not one of them. Yeah, it is what it is. Dirty finger now. So, yes, Distress Crayon. Also, not inking, not sewing. I am inking, however, because I'm going to add a couple of more layers that will probably stick out maybe a little bit more. So I want to do all the inking. Choosing walnut stain because that's the crayon I used as well. There you go. Just a little bit of inking all around. That'll make them look even more smudgy. There we go. Yes? Okay. Splattering at the end, guys, at the end. Let's do sort of a second layer. I just like to see where I'm going to put my cuties. I'm going to put one here and the other one on the other side, or the other way around. No, I'm going to do it like, oh, I'm going to cover up 25th of December. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I want to put her on something. Now, Sharon did not use any labels, but you know me. I want labels. So I'm going to have a label here. I'm not going to have it stick out, guys. That I can sort of put her on top of. And what I'm going to have here. Piece of washi tape? No. Something else, small-ish. Oh, piece of candy cane. Candy cane? Yeah. Going to add a piece of candy cane here. Also needs something there. Maybe not a piece of the candy cane. Oh, I have another one. I have another one. This here and this here. No, that's too boxy. That's too much of a box, love. Yeah. This here and this here. However, I am going to ink these. Because these to me are no longer backgrounds. Yep. Have you been open for too long? Come on. You can do this. I'm using my big refiller, guys. Because I need to finish it. Apparently you can only keep this for... Where is my pin? For about a year. And then the glue no longer works. And normally I'd be like, yeah, sure. But honestly, yeah. It's good for a year. Maybe a little bit over. After this, you need to shake it. Shake it, shake it. And then it will work again. Okay, putting this one here. Do we want a little bit of... Yeah, I'm going to smudge it a little bit. Might add something. Probably will. There we go. So that they can stand on something. Yes, they will be raised, guys. I'm going to put foam tape underneath. Now these actually came from the other pack with the, not with the baseboard, but with the layers and the paper dolls. So these are a little bit heavier. And I will have these stick out. There's some holly already here. I'm going to cover up the holly with a poinsettia. Is it poinsettia? Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks lovely. A little bit of inking here. And here. Yes. Now, I love these. But I want to have these sort of raised. $0.25 here. Yeah, I'm gonna have this over her and... Or maybe cheer? No, no, no. This one. Do we not have another? Oh, we have another color. Yes, we have this one. No. This one and this one. And some stars. There were some stars in here. Yeah. Also a little bit sort of heavier. Does this work? Do I have another star? There were a couple of stars in here. Yes. Yep. Yeah. I'm going to cut these off. Am I? Yes. These ones I'm going to cut off. So inking. These I'm not going to put on foam tapes. I'm just going to glue them down. And the other ones I'm going to put on foam tapes. Maybe. This is something I just came up with, guys. Shall we do some faux stitching? Yes. Let's do some faux stitching. Why not? I'm gonna cut this one off. Faux stitching. For faux stitching, I am just using a fine liner. Red or black? No. Just a black one. Okay, faux stitching. I'm just going to put some little tiny stitchings. That's my cat Daisy. She wants to have treats, but she also already had a couple of them. Yes. And you are already a big girl. She's just happy I am crafting downstairs again. For the past couple of months, I had sort of an extra craft room up in her bedroom. But I've decided to come downstairs. Oh, I love the faux stitching. To come downstairs again. Much better lighting, and there's the heating is on here, and here's where my cat Daisy lives. Jackson, on the other hand, loves me crafting in our bedroom because that's where he lives. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh yes, love it. Just put something small. Honestly, guys, this looks like a lot of work. You know what is a lot of work? Me having a fight with my sewing machine. That is a lot of work. Yes. I used to have it on my desk, on my craft desk. I have a cute small one, like purpley pinkish one. It's very cute. But at one point it just, it just annoyed me. I was like, well, you're there, but I'm not using you. Oh yeah. Oh yes, this adds a lot. Can you tell? Yes, I'm gonna do the same one. Same thing over here. So before I use the foam tape, I want to use the foam tape on the ladies and on the stars. I'm going to put stars here, guys. Yeah, just to have it here. This bothers me. This bothers me. So I have this small strippy. I'm just going to put a piece here. Because why not? Just adding a little bit more. Not all the way to the end because we put some faux stitching there. I'm just going to put it here. And can we also add? Yes, we can. Come back, little star. The 9 on the top. There we go. Yeah. Inked all around this. I am going to attach this to the doll. It's gonna go here. Same with this one. Just there. Yes. Sticking out, but that's okay. We love stuff sticking out because there's going to be a card underneath. And this will go here. Yes. Do we want the foam tape? We do. Let me get my foam tape. Yeah. Well, tape, I'm using the foam squares. I only have one size, not 4 different sizes. I only have this, so it'll have to do. It'll have to do. I also tend to put on a couple of them, not a lot. I'm not going to put them everywhere. I think this is just enough, but it could be just me. I think this is enough. Here. There. There. I think I will cut one sort of in half to put on a head. Do you want to put something on the legs? Well, let's just. Are these too big? I don't have them small enough, guys, to put them on there. Honestly, I don't. I think this is too big. Is it too big? Will it stick out? Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, lots of sticky stuff now. Okay. Yes, yes, it will hold. Of course it will. Here, and last one. There you go, sweetie. You go stand on the candy cane. Yeah. Yes. And the other one. Oh, also the stars. I need to have something for the stars. I actually don't have the sentiments, the words that Sharon used. Because, you know, I'm not into sentiments and words. Oh, I do like it. Yes, and then... Will this stick out? Of course it will. Will it still stick out? Yeah. Now it's sticking everywhere. Here's one. You go there for a while. Let's see if I can trim this. Or maybe you could buy smaller sizes foam, sticky foam things. What's it called? Something sticky and something foam. I barely ever use this. This was the big one, right? Yes, I'm going to have the big one here. And the smaller one here on the same spot. Ooh, I do like it. I do like it. Yeah. Does it need any more? I don't know. I'm going to put them on the card, make them into pockets, and do some more decorating on this one. Do we want to repunch the hole and make a topper? Yeah, I think so. I repunch the holes from the back, yes, because that's where I still know where the holes were. I am going to put on a hole reinforcer, guys. I think it will make it look lovelier. I took out 2 random ones now. Well, not completely random. A red one and a green one. Are you still not cooperating today, Glue? Yeah, well, there you go. A red one here. Do I still have room? Yes, we have room. No worries. There we go. Smudging. And then the other one. Couple of dots in between the dots. Yes. Cute. I'm just going to add a little bit of this red and white baker's twine. Looks Christmassy to me. Just a tiny piece. Are we cooperating? There we go. Yes. Yeah, cute. Not a small piece. Well, these will make for lovely Christmas cards. For sure. Yes, here and here. Now, guys, I was looking at them and I was like, not finished. Not finished. I want to add a piece here. Do I still want to add a piece here? Now the whole reinforcer is there. Maybe on the other side. I don't know. I was just thinking it was missing something. No, still want to put it there. Sort of to put a little bit more attention to her face. Is this straight? Yep. And on the other one, I have this one. It is a little bit too big. I'm gonna cut this off. This is where the foam tape is. Maybe you should have thought about it before you put everything on. Yes, I know, but I didn't. To me, just looks better. Okay, now for the cards. Going to put her on this one and her on this one. Now, you could also put foam tape underneath or foam stickers underneath, but I actually want this to be a pocket. If I'm going to add the foam tapes, it will be too high. Also, the card that I'm going to stick in here will get stuck probably in the tape. Yeah, so that's why I'm not using the foam underneath. I am, however, going to glue here, here, and here on 3 sides. Yes. Not all the way to the end. I might add a little something there, I probably will. Same with this cutie. Okay. This will leave, this will stick out a bit. Ah, that's okay. Love, that's okay. It's going to be fine. Yes, yes, yes. And then I want something on the bottom here. That'll make it look like sort of a card. It's a special delivery, special delivery. Are you going to put this on foam? I could put this on foam. No, I am not going to. Season's greetings. And special delivery. it needs a something here and probably needs a something there. Let's just have a look because, you know, I have some stuff. Confectionery. Or a little, I also have a little piece of this measuring tape left. Is that too red? Oh, you also have this color. Going to add this here. Confectionery. And this one, I'm just going to do this here. It's a scrap piece. So why not use it? Yes. Okay. I have 2 cards that were in the pack. I'm going to make them into small cards that you can fit in the pockets. Going to make the cards very simple. This is going to go in here. Yes, like so. What is this plasticky bit? Yeah. And this one is going to go in here, like so. I'm just going to first off ink all around them. And you can have a little lovely message on the back. They're blank on the back. Yeah, I want to decorate them a little bit. Yes, I have another one of these tiny stamps. I'm going to use them as stamps now. Hopefully. Do they rip? Yes, they do. There you go. I'll add them as a sort of a little tab. Yeah? Tiny tab. Yes. I think I want to put a piece of label here. Or maybe I also have a smaller one. Oh yeah, sure. Smudging it up. Yes. There are 2 or 3 tiny golden bows in this pack. These ones. See? Do we want to put... Oh, yes, we do. We do. Oh, I need my tweezers for this because these are tiny. Oh, splattering. We're going to do the splattering guy. Oh. Yes, I also really need to do the splattering. Going to add tiny bow here. Yeah. I'm going to do the same with this one. Just ink all around it. Add the little stamp. Yes. As a small tab. Then I have a green label. I forgot splattering. I'm going to, guys, yes, but for this I need to clear out my desk. Because it will be sort of, you know, all over the place. And another lovely bow. Could also put the bow in her hair. Fantastic. Lovely little cards. This one goes here. And this one goes here. Oh, yeah. Much better. Much better. I'm going to clear out my desk. We're going to do some splattering. Okay, for splattering. Guys, I have a new mat. I really don't want to have anything underneath. So I've just taken out a piece of, well, this is actually a bag. I'm going to put this underneath here. Yes, I'm going to cover up her face. I don't want to have splatters on her face. So I just, punched a circle. Yeah. So there, I'm going to do both of them. Well, just do both of them at the same time. Covering up your lovely face. There you go. I have some water here. I'm going to use this one. I also have a spray, don't I, somewhere? Yes, I do. Much better. I'm just going to spray it. I'm going to do silver. Now I'm hoping this brush will work. I'm going to do all 3 colors silver. Yeah, I need something to tap it. It's very dark silver. The other one. Needs more water. Or maybe you should do it like so. I don't know, guys. There's a better way to do this. Or with a different brush. It needs to be wetter, right? Also, you don't need a lot. I actually want some to come on the star. Please fall on the star. Well, it doesn't want to go where I want it to go. But I think we're done. Just a little bit of splattering. Yes, Daisy, splattering. It's probably everywhere else except on the card. Okay, now I'm going to let it dry. I could get out my heat gun. I'm not going to. I'm just going to let them air dry. Yes, I'm going to take these off their pretty little faces. There you go. No splattering on your faces, lovies. Yeah. And then I think we're going to look at the end result. Well, my first 2 Christmas cards for this year are done. I'm going to use them as Christmas cards, guys. But, just make the tag and put the tag in your journal. Or have this as a journal topper. Or glue here and here and have it as a pocket. Or do whatever, guys. Do whatever. But I'm going to put in Merry Christmas from Tim and Margaret. To someone. Now, let's have a closer look. It's almost completely dry. Not fully dry yet. I really do like him. Especially like the topper. It makes it look, a little bit more interesting. Yeah, and it has a small card here with another Christmas wish. The golden bows. Again, Mr. Tim Holtz. You make something and like with the little stars on eccentric. I'm like, what are you gonna do with the little stars? What are you gonna do with the little bows? Well, it looks amazing. I really like the little small bows now. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I need to thank Sharon for the tutorial. I did not do a very good job because of the distressing with the crayons. That's just not me. And then the splattering. Yeah, that could have been done better. But I do enjoy the end result. And then this one as well with the cutie. Really like it. Yeah, I love the faux stitching. And then another card that says, with every good wish for Christmas. It's just pretty. It just is. So, inked all around them, guys. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you have some of Tim Holtz Christmas ephemera that you can use. Otherwise, you probably have some digitals or scraps or whatever you want. Make something similar. It doesn't even need to be Christmas. Okay, guys, I'm linking below Sharon's channel. Maybe, I don't know if this will work. Maybe the video of the tutorial. And I'll be back again this Friday with another project. Something not Christmassy. I promise you, not Christmassy. So I'm hoping to see you then. Until then, bye, guys.